As we're getting towards the elections, we're looking at conversations on the ground across the country, different places. Today we're going to Ashanti region. Our correspondent is standing by. Hafiz, good morning. Hello, Hafiz.
Good morning, Dave.
Hey. How's Kumasi this morning?
Hello, Dave. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Where exactly are you?
Kumasi is bustling. Well, I'm here in the Bantama market.
Okay.
And the Bantama constituency of the Ashanti region.
Okay, and so we are going to be hearing, we're excited to be hearing from you in Kumasi and from all the various people that you have that you're going to be talking to. So take us right into the conversations as we gear up for elections and what Ashanti region is feeling like.
Okay, so we are coming to you from the Bantama market, one of the busy areas in the Ashanti region. So the Bantama constituency has proven its loyalty to the ruling New Patriotic Party. And for years, since 2004, the constituency has been voting massively for the New Patriotic Party. And the Bantama constituency is rich in political, traditional, and cultural history. So when it's about traditional, you are talking about the Bantama Hene, and the Bantama Hene is key when you come to the history of the Ashanti Kingdom. The Bantama Hene plays a major role in the Ashanti tradition, and the Bantama traditional area itself also has a very rich traditional background. So the Bemu, that is the mausoleum, is located in the Bantama constituency or in the Bantama traditional area. And the Bantama also has been known for its business and viable economic activities, especially where we are currently, that is the Bantama market. So you talk about the racecourse market, also located in the Bantama constituency. Bantama is in the heart of Kumasi. Bantama is in the heart of the Kumasi metropolis. And the Bantama constituency has produced a number of people. So you talk of the members of parliament for this constituency. You are mentioning names like Cecilia Dapa, the former sanitation and water resource minister. You are talking about the current works and roads minister, who was former works and housing minister, Francis Asensu-Boakye. He is also the member of parliament for this constituency. The late Ochem Abwaje, who has also played a role in Ghana's parliament, was also a member of parliament for this constituency. You talk about Kobna Kokofu, who was the member of parliament for this area, and he was the director of the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency. So there are names, when you come to Bantama, you mention, it rings a bell. You mention names that ring a bell in the ear. That is Bantama constituency. And the Bantama High Street is one area, when you come in the 9th, Dave, is feeling keke.
Yeah, I can imagine. And is Komfanochi in that zone as well? If I remember right, is Komfanochi in that area?
Exactly. Komfanochi located in the Bantama constituency.
Wonderful.
But sometimes it's classified so much under the Subin by shares boundary with the Bantama constituency. Right. And you have the military, the Fort Garrison, the military barracks also around that area.
All right, fantastic. So Hafiz.
And the Kumasi Zoo.
Yes.
The Kumasi Zoo is also around.
Okay.
And the Cultural Center.
All right, okay, fantastic.
The Kumasi Cultural Center.
Okay. All right, so for us here, Breakfast Daily, we're going to wrap up and say our goodbyes. And Hafiz, we're handing over to you. Take us right into the conversations as we prepare for election 2024, what Ashanti region is feeling. And say, we take our goodbyes now. So
today at the Bantama market, we'll be engaging with traders, we'll be engaging with constituents of Bantama, we'll be engaging with other opinion leaders as well as political party representatives here in the Bantama constituency. We know the Bantama constituency is one constituency that plays a major role when it comes to elections. It decides the election results of the Ashanti region. And also the Ashanti region itself also play a pivotal role in determining the results, the election results of past elections, and even this election is not going to be a different one. Today here at the Bantama constituency, specifically at the Bantama market, we speak to traders, and when you come here, the political conversations are on. People are talking about politics, they are talking about business, they are talking about Christmas, and we are definitely in the season. Let me engage this young man who has been trading here at the Bantama market to find out from him how things are going, what is there to be said. May I call about the ChannelOne TV so?
Mejumoso.
You're from saying?
From me, Tabi Emmanuel. I do not ask from Kufichi war.
Nanyama question.
No matter Quaka Crankra. Send ye. And Quania would do on quiet also to comedy there. Cacancrana and the echo. And I say, Hana, you saw any number Pim Sammy. Auntie, Bantama dear, you be a course of Cacancra. No matter to I.
Bantama, Oka Bantama. Bantama, a dear role a play in Ashanti region who help politics, ne a be a business.
Oh, say can't Kumasi, not about Kumasi, a Kumasa Bantama, a Suka Kumasi movie. It's a Bantama, and yen Bantama. It's a Bantama, no. A young hen, I know this so, oh, feel so. I number 20 is a friend, no, and I'm a Bantama. Nemo so, or my son, no, Bantama or no, one of we now never no trouble. Come batting. Also, no, a ma or buy with this or no. You want say, chrono, getting a banner. Then you also see and tis a beam. And South soon in who beam. It's a Maya sweat, you must say, Gemma, ye dinner a banner, no, so. And so a coso trotting. Son of Bantama, echo.
Now, a day, Juma.
Me more money. I will be storing him. I don't see a home use no ma. TV down on my sweet Ninaso, or Ebi.
Now, I'm at the town for no, I'm about more complaining, say, Yamana boarding, saying,
say, no man, no more complaining, say, Jano, I tap a form. Because if it's a more now, say, it's a economy in the scarce someone on you, so no, I problem cacra. Nina soon, so no, a man of my boss, I think. It's a my monocrano, who back what be the one to me, because it's canasa, no sabasa baby. And so no, I might see Casamono sono, and also quite a check a cra, and also and a ma of mine moon Bantama since. And suppose my case you face no.
Now, and no, Sene, SB ma about one sickle. Maybe a man for complaints, says you can new her, mamma, about one. Then a man for sick about one, I fear
about one say. Do no obedi o man so a obi also pre no obi an the police or deba the police or deba obi also che na adwene check na adwene hu se de bebo ano no so di hu dwuma the is be tuwe ba omi also ba face che so beto aso mama so ba so a university so beko ebe free amaye eno so ho na mom no yenka se edwa no ekoso wano a and the Mao policy are all the ban, you won't say, a no cre, and I say, no cre. Is a young kind now, young who say, and a crest or better answer with me to us. Meaning, it is about to do and a bit me either. And who said, okay, and a crown, I say, no cre. If it's every 2 way, say, as Bantama constituency, as and so watch it, I say, MP. So, by at least, who see a gun now stop a store now who dear will be problem no. Is equal, they all film. So, Banna Benam, now bet me name the Hamia. But we won't say about to do a macaco transmento. So, at the same time, so this is to see no bar is also Banna who put but tame one as a constituency woman. A how Ben of no bone with the bet my solve it and now Banna Bell police now can't miss me name the Hammer now, so yeah, better more money in the air and a sending your bedroom. Send this year, Banna is Yassi. Look at 100 million at the coy. I found a minute of quiet, Scandal funny. to be a Roman or my Yanka Dada. To say how bad, make my Joseph Asenso, and I say, Mamma, and I say, by Bantama MP, our NDC. Me how say in a tear. Says in a tear, a dear then and more than I saw Mamma Mose, any milk. That's 7 for you do some Cotoba, most and I'm bote soon, Bushibia, washing time Wakotoba. Say me who's sad in a better man, Ham say, baby, I met me a baba to about a piano and baby me president. That's the how I may so may one meeting me fem, need the Bantama for so no. Say me imagine, we need to be so urgent with it here. Design now
mobile money, Edumana, and challenges by now with him.
More money challenges a femono. More money from becoming some committee inside that. Ubebi Yiska. That's message in Bama who notification say, Bakona Yiska Navy, and I saw this command, and my Santa network and suit me jamming. Or to a Santa was it 2 hours, travel Squanania, Juma. It's a network in India. It is honest on the what to all my request. Kakana Subinia will be the India in Sono. And also no when ya. Sir.
Now, a damn pan over here. Then obey dinner so the 2 waba. I think.
Maybe the just some little aban. Be say a go for the buy, no. Obey ye free SHS. My uncle be. Me as a neighbor. Me as a neighbor, no. Me chili baby and I see me put a mukramete. Ubikobi. When I was on fast war. Now they put a pank, Makoko to my bar. Nya they say. So banana policy so yeah say me a we ye face just why but me a ye adwuma most no ye how na say wuni me how obi an ne how obi to odi loan na ye adwuma bo so nye loan obi ekosere no adi sabe say nansen de aba no kra ne say so di wudu dwagu ha baba no bi so ye no bi so tewa no asegu kem no okọ na wo na wudu dwa no nimo no bi so afakọ enso how ye kumu no eno ntse me ka me kotoma aba de a it depends say who as a president I say you know who can assembly na 2000 na me say makoma so ade no e fa sa side na say e bobo menwa bi dia na me right say me kwakoto aba say me hwe na policy no na say the work no ento asum na emmoa me na say emmoa me dia I will not even waste my time say I will just even wake up early to come and vote. I will not even have time because I will not even get any benefit from that. How should I even waste my time? That's the only thing.
That's it. So that is one of the traders here. He is a mobile money vendor. He has been working here. He also sells some equipment here, talking about the second-hand clothes and other equipment here. So Bantama is known for such trade, and he is complementing the mobile money trade with that, and he has been raising a number of concerns regarding his business, and he says that that will be one influential factor he would consider to vote in this year's election. But he has also been talking about what the political parties, talk of the major political parties, the NDC and the MPP, are putting across in terms of their policies, what policies they are bringing to alleviate the suffering of the Ghanaian. Let me engage one other trader here. She is also part of the traders here at the Bantama market, coming here every day to trade. Mawakwaba di ChannelOne TV so.
Meje moso. Na no pay ye chia ye tie fo nyina. Ahwefo ahwe ye. Oman panimfo, ye ha wo nyina ye ba ko pe. Ye damase e wa mamu amubu maye. MPP o, NDC o, CPP o ye damase. Na emum de ye ha wa ye de tumanim ne se. Ye sremo. Ye de abane duru ho a ye beto. Na de obaba besiso no. Omo aye. Ye kokko divu ye ko edwom a ye ko hu se omoni ama ne nyina price ye baako Ghana ye ha wo nyina no ukọ dwom anwa we ne bo side ukọ fia ne bo nko wo ba Bantama market ukọ kroma ne bo nko ti yesere mo sa de mummu aye pa ye ha wo nyina ya mane oman ma ye din nyina no 2 abambofo no mummu aye na omuma omonoso wo so fala ya wo gina hokwa na obi ahwemofo no de adwane mummu aye sa de no nso free education ye kwan ye sei omumfa sika ne mo aye na omumfa market no omunkra ne ma ne mra na mo aye me feel say no be ma ye ho atoye pa droba fo bia ne do de ne price egie me free ayi ebu akwa na eba mafaka atere na abedu kurum ada na mo aye na sa ne ma ne to ntwa wode wo besi tano so anu ajo keska wode wo besi sofola anu ajo keska Bantama ansa na wadu kurum ti mumu aye na mpanifo no nya t-shirt na omo kra ba omamu na nkofo hye ne kwano emo aye omo fa sika no mo aye dwadie mu na mumu aye sa akwan no so me fi se bebo aye mo nkra ne ma ne mla ne yenya dwuma nye eno na bebo aye ye damase
na ukase yamboa ewo nyama ne boa na prepini say mo aditonfo no na mo increase nyama no mo kase dollar ayese nti na mo nyama no mo raise prices.
Sir, the attorney says, I may my cocoa de work of family, my man, me ye me duty, diaco. Baba no at duty in this one hour, no ye duty in my near. Me feel see a hoba high. Say me corniage me boa, me buy, I was a me checking near mano. The meton ho, lol for any duty, I'm a little bit drew ye. Any price, and for so many was sworn, I may be at home. Me feel says, or no boy as I can so, ya hoba high. Emma near Memunya de my it's in me makoto, and why I will honor 5 from bedroom house and make me na me increase no. Me feel says I buy no so boas I can so. Na say be a me call Kejetiana hoda 8 million, I may Bantama 8 million. Will be anye until I know na my young children. To me face or boy, boy pa.
Na oka transportation na so ufaka be men sa bedroom ha. Edian party no ubepese aban fufro obeba no and I say MPP say this and the obeba no edian party no pese onye enfamwa sade
the ebeboa party ni say abambofo no ye wo kwan so a wo ba say bia obi gina bu akwa wo so hwe say ka ne baba bedru kajetia enye so obesi ye egu so fulai ne yasa ato aso me feel say no ye adwuma ebeboa ye because police ninja we wojina ho a wo lodui odru ho anu ayi 10 cities dey police ninsem police ne nkan chen so nsole mfiri ho no dey open ho ye
won ho bi da
mehu mani so a mehu bebere tim fi so mu yi sa ne man firi beboa ye.
Okay, so that is a security concern. That is the security concern, and that is about the transportation concern she's raising and talking about the pricing system in that the goods, the prices of goods are skyrocketing. People are not able to buy, and there should be a pricing system that would ensure that people would price their items according to the system that will be put in place by the authorities to ensure that people are not just letting their or taking decisions on their own to price their items. And she's also been talking about the security situation. Sometimes people take advantage of the lax or the laxity in the situation of security at some of the intersections to snatch belongings of commuters and other people. So a lot of people are talking about the concerns here. Their concerns is about the markets, it's about their trading activities, it's about what the government should do to help them so their economic activities can flourish, so they can go ahead to do their training without any hitch. And they have also been commending some of the policies of the government, that the government is bringing on board. So we are being joined by some of the assembly members. So you mention your name and tell me which electoral area do you represent?
Kwabna Watson, Bantama Ahembronum. Okay.
Now, Bantama Ahembronum to say.
Oh, Yamiadum, Bantama, Adiacha Yente, I think I'm going to be a nurse, Bantama Koso.
Eka development, Bantama Obeka say, Edena Mulaki no Hasi.
Oh, Bantama, dear, ya kwanye, the light system, yeah. And security, you know, so na a machuki, the paradox. And I said, you'll be able to pick a cry or no, so I call command a medidi. And Tinama, Uhumbun say, if you are say, a Montini inside in Ayama. Yeah.
Now, challenges now, where he said, a siha a drum man.
Challenge is there how more because a jump for none to say other areas Abakwana will be a tongue ɛte sɛ obi store no ɔne ne kono wobɛkɔ ɔmo sɛ makofoɔ nyinaa asa so na ɔmo tɔn mako ɔmo sɛ bɔdeɛfoɔ nyinaa hɔ obi ɛtɔn edwom deɛ problem bi ani hɔ sɛ bi a bɔdeɛfoɔ nyinaa asa so problem bi ani hɔ
Enka bambɔ ho asɛm.
Bambɔ nsɛm no time a me ba bɛyɛ assembly member no na yɛ problem ɛno so na ɛma yɛde to aba ma me enti na me so me fa to mo sɛ kwan bia so a me so na mo bia metu a bɛma bantomafoɔ ho ato mo no me so me ne me committee members yɛtu ho si hɔ enti no bɛhwɛ abantoma deɛ yɛ bambɔ nsɛm ɛkɔ so paa because mo go back to 8 years ago now call police station kwaje bantoma ye bad you know fun say near one man for second man for phones bantoma but see a friend 4 years me buy here na me asa ato am so ye then community to say bantoma de hit wom but say ye ji obi phone sa no man de aba fom pa enti wo behwe say ade a wo buy me some aye adwadi for man be interviews bebre say ade a bambon sem man ko meka ba am gidi say minim de obi aka de but so ma ka kra intimi ko esa
Enche bia na ekoto aba o campaign electoral area we no electorates no eden no mo kafa December election na ekoto
o hwe obi o ye politician bia no so what do we need to form na ho this election we anya gidi election we da form pa me wa say edidi atem na wom but election da form enti no edwomfo man ne we ne de me say ye dwane ye we NDC fo wom ye we MPP fo wom NDC fo ba NDC fo be bosi MPP fo so ba MPP fo so be bosi sa ne dwane akwakoye ene cheda kura na nchematemba ombe bosi obi a woni de kakra wom enti no me de ma adwurum de se to wi a ane be hu de susu ane bojo befa.
So that's the member of the assembly member for the Bantama Ahimbronum electoral area. He has been talking about the market challenges. He's talking about the congestion here at the market. He's talking about the political season. He says so far things are okay, just that the political parties are intensifying their campaigns within these areas to get the electorates to vote for them. So I'll put a question to him to ask him about what does he think his electoral areas would, or his electoral area members would look at to vote. And then on behalf to December election.
Okay, December election there will be a one anyhow they got trouble. Will be a one hagin they got trouble. Na the American you say obi a no bi ni challenges say fan e bia na me koton me ntoma ana de me back school and say fair education ba eno no nipa ne begina so de ato na aba obi so no so kokwan so dollar kosoro into ono so kokwan so ono so beto na aba etinama abato na kwakoye two options obi de free education na ne ba eco school no auto trunk auto way na ne ba eco school obi so dollar na de na ye de normal free report for ba na police for ache normal bebre ase omo kire me de omo ka mama tv no omunya panyini bia wa ha no ma ase e bia se de container si frac tema port ba ombe yi container nipa na ye duty na wa ye no bedru kwam ni ache no enso where containers e call takrade ye nchi wo mo from tema ye fa no say we drive to ayi but Kumasi de banana aye big challenge amaye etina say ni panyini bia so o kan bia amaye but there some members say de form kura because ye adwuma kura ama e ma ye nkasa assembly man je police ji we fa koma obi o won peso aso e bi nsida no kura ba ko pe say ya me assembly member me gina ha na e bi aka say adwuma ba assembly man be je police an immigration one bi fa koma obi won peso aso eno de e bi nsida yeah.
So he's talking about what people are talking about in this election, what he's been hearing on the grounds. People are talking about a whole lot of things. Talk of the trading, because this place is a trading hub, and people who do imports are worried about some of the restrictions they go through when they are bringing their goods from the ports to the markets here at Bantama. And he also talks about the policies that people are talking about, talk of the free senior high school. Others are also talking about the policies that will help them, and that is what they are going to base their votes on. Finally, let me wrap up with him. Bantama, yeah, maybe a stronghold of the New Patriotic Party. 7 December. Bambono, sign up as a police. SCA Bambon Semno has.
About tomorrow, ne NDC for no money problem. Since I owe me many fear,
we are MPP.
Me MPP. A higher near woman, a higher Namatia, many not rule some pepper, so I'm a by assembly member. Bound many NDC for you know me one. And this all back the olden days. Bantama, ye BNC as a MPP NDC for Contoqua. Obie ni wa one obiwa ye nyina ye bako se ba ye we are just ya kan bom na ye kwanim sanity eti Bantama de e fa ye de eno de ebi ni ha so da metro enti no ha
ana be that say. So he's talking about unity in the Bantama constituency. He himself is a party member, a New Patriotic Party member, and he says that there's no any issue with the MPP and the NDC in this constituency. They are all one, and he says that he doesn't envisage that there's going to be any clash between MPP members and NDC members in this constituency. And he says that after the vote, they are going to ensure that everything is calm before, during, and after the elections. Even when they declare the results, they are able to coexist as one people living in one constituency. I'll speak to another member, assembly member, who is joining us right now. So you mention your name and tell me which electoral area you represent.
My name is Afram Tufo.
From which electoral area?
Adwatu electoral area.
How is Adwatu?
Oh, Adwatu is cool.
Your roads used to be very bad. How are the roads now?
Oh, as for the roads issue, currently we don't have any road issue over there. Previously we were having terrible road issues, but currently our current MP, Honorable Francis Asansobuache, have solved all the road issues. Is
it because he's the roads minister?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. He even started the roads during when he was the Wexen Housing. He was in Wexen Housing.
So you are fortunate to have a member of parliament who is addressing your road concerns.
Sure. Not only the road distance. He has even constructed a complete, or he has built a school for us at Adumanu. And also currently we have about 8 boreholes during his era. 8 boreholes from our member of parliament for the last 3 years.
Yes. Some days to the election, what are people in your electoral area talking about?
Oh, as for Bantama or in Adwatu, we don't have problem because in Bantama constituency, we know Bantama to be NPP constituency or NPP strongholds. So things are going on well. Things are going on.
If you say things are going on well, what do you mean?
Well, the people are willing to vote for the ruling party. That's the MPP party. Because when MPP party comes to power, that's where we get our share or we get our cake. Because during the NDC era, they didn't even constructed just 1 kilometer in this.
Why do you think that was so?
Oh, because they see Bantama to be the MPP stronghold. So that's why the NDC people, when they come to power, they don't want to tackle any issues in our areas.
But are people talking about the economic issues, education, health? What are the key things they are talking about when you hear conversations leading up to the elections?
Oh, okay. For the economic issue, they were talking about how the prices has been increased. Especially when you go to the port side. But we all know that the past president, or John Dramani Mahama, sold the port to his friend. That was Vincent.
No, that's an allegation. We can't, and that's not the purpose of this discussion. So let's talk about the key issues people are talking about.
Okay, but me too, I'm talking about the originated of this.
No, but that can be attributed to the soaring prices in the market we see. We have a lot of factors that influence prices.
Because the reason why I'm saying this is that you know that all our goods are being imported from the other countries, and when the ports when they increase their destiny, it will affect us here. That's the main reason why I was saying that John Dramani Mahama sold.
No, I don't want you to toe that line. I want you to talk about what people are talking about.
About the prices. The prices.
And you know there are several factors that influence.
The main reason why the prices has been increased.
Okay, so let's not sway the discussions. Okay. So let's talk about, apart from the prices, what are people talking about again?
Oh, as for my constituency or my community, our major issue was the road, and currently all the road issues have been solved.
So the MPP has been dominating in this constituency, sure, the Bantama constituency. Sure. Are you getting the benefits of voting for the MPP in the constituency?
As for Bantama, when it comes to benefits, we have benefited from this government a lot.
So let's speak about your electoral area specifically. What have you benefited from this government? As
I said, we have built a school for them. Every year in my community, not less than 100 people got scholarship to the tertiary. And also after the scholarships too, all the schools have been equipped. And I say equipped, I'm talking about the computer. The MP used to share computer every year to the basic schools over there. 12 computer per school, and also chairs for the schools. And also, as I said, boreholes, 8 boreholes for the past 2 years. It's not easy. And also when it comes to roads issues, all the roads issues have been solved in Adwatua Dumbano. And also we have been constructed about 3 bridges in my area, only my area, 3 bridges. So we have benefited a lot from this government.
So your electoral area people are going to definitely vote for?
Massive.
For which party?
For MPP party. For the MPP party. Though my electoral area is the Zongo community, and as for me, I'm a Zongo boy. By this time around, we are not going to vote based on tribal destiny. We are going to vote based on competency. And we know that this government ruling party is the one who can give us what we want. Sure.
Okay. So, do you have anything to add before we let you go?
Oh, nothing much. But I will use your platform to thank my people and also to encourage them to think about the future. When I say think about the future, you should think about our brothers who are coming. This government initiated the free education, and we need to protect it. And if we can protect it, we need to vote for the ruling party. Sure.
But the other parties say when they come, they will also improve it?
Yes. They said they will review.
To improve it.
Review. Yes. I remember during J. Kofor's time, they said when they come, they will improve the teacher training allowances and the nursing training allowances. But you were here. They cancel all the allowances. So as for them, I don't trust them. To be sincere with you, I don't trust them.
Thank you very much, Honorable Assembly Member for the Adwatu electoral area. He's been talking about the developmental projects he benefited from the New Patriotic Party. His electoral area people have benefited from the New Patriotic Party. The Assembly Member for Abrepo electoral area, he is also joining us to talk about his electoral area and what people are talking about in his electoral area as far as the election 2024 is concerned. Honorable, you are welcome to ChannelOne TV.
Thanks very much.
How is Abrepo electoral area?
Abrepo Junction.
Abrepo Junction electoral area.
There's a difference between Abrepo Junction electoral area and Abrepo Junction electoral area. Abrepo Junction gave name to Abrepo, because without Abrepo Junction, you cannot go to Abrepo. Yeah.
So you prefer Abrepo Junction, not Abrepo?
Yes, because Abrepo is an electoral area on its own, with its assembly member. Yeah, and from Abrepo Junction, you go to another electoral area before you go to Abrepo. Yeah, so a vast difference.
Okay. So how is the community doing?
Oh, by God's grace, the community is doing massively very well. Yeah.
Some issues, people complaining about. What are they complaining about?
Oh, now as I speak, the people of Abrepo Junction, I don't think they don't have things to complain.
Why do you say so?
Oh, yeah, because when I was vying for an assembly member, that time there was only one challenge facing the electoral area. And I did promise them that when I am voted into power, I will do very well and work on it. That was robbery incidents. Yes, going on, thievery going on in the electoral area. And I think a week after I was elected, I gathered and started with the community to fight against those few ones giving bad names to the community. And in fact, with the help of the community, we've worked much on those people, and the TV issues in the Abrepo Junction community is very, very, very low now. So their challenge or their problem at first is more than 50% solved. That's why I was saying the Abrepo Junction doesn't have much problem to talk about. But what they were talking about is what I have worked on for.
So we have some days to the election. When you put your ears on the ground, what are people talking about?
Honestly speaking,
specifically in your area?
Yes, honestly speaking, specifically in my area. If elections was to take place in Abrepo Junction 5-6 months ago, basing on Abrepo Junction alone, at that time, there would be, I should say, a defeat, if not massive defeat, a defeat for the ruling party. Those months, if I am using that Abrepo Junction as a case study.
Which months were these?
I'm saying 5 to 6 months back. But as I speak now, the minds of Abrepo Junction and the Bantama constituency a whole have totally changed. Because what the people were expecting to see at those months, they were saying they were not seeing things like development in the constituency. They were not seeing anything being done by the government those times. But as now, the people are saying the government is doing marvelous in the constituency, in Abreport Junction electoral area.
So that is changing the trend.
And not that it's changing, it has totally changed. It has totally changed. So if we are to vote today, I don't know what may change the minds of the people of Abreport Junction and the Bantama constituency as a whole by tomorrow. But if we are to vote today, NPP as a party will win massively strongly in Abreport Junction and the Bantama constituency as a whole, because the people see most development projects in the constituency. When it talks of roads, in fact, the government is doing very, very, very well.
Is it because your MP is the roads minister?
Oh, no, not that, because when you go to...
there's an advantage.
There's an advantage, but you see, when you go to a different constituency, you see those constituencies also, their roads being tied. So it is not because our MP is a minister of roads, but because the government is doing very well on roads at this time. That's why we've had the impact of being benefited from the government roads project. And if we put roads even aside, the MP has done a lot of things that has given the constituents the hope to vote for the Member of Parliament and his party. When you go to health sector, let's take health sector for instance. The Agenda 111 project, we've had one. And
Where is it located?
From Abreport Junction, right after Islamic school. Yes, the site is there. They are there working on. And then the MP also had given 2 ambulances to Sontreso Hospital, which is...
How far will they work at the site?
At the site, I can't give the percentage, but it is going on over there. You know, I'm not a technical person. Those technicals, if we talk about the media, for the media, if it was to be a media question, I could definitely give you a specific percentage. But you know about constructions, you and I, we don't have knowledge about it, so we can't give
So the MPP, you said, has done a lot, especially in your electoral area. What is that one thing that MPP has failed to do for the people of Bantama, for their loyalty? They've been voting for the MPP over the years.
You know, the question, is it over the years or at this time? Because over the years...
Yeah, over the years. What is that one thing that MPP has failed to do to fulfill the loyalty, or to also give back to the people for being loyal, saying that though they have done the roads, fine, that is development. They have done education, that is development. They've done health, that is development. But that is what is that one thing that is lacking in this constituency that the MPP has not done?
The constituents, in terms of, I don't think they lack much. What they say is, oh, when I get maybe soft loan to cushion my business, that is what the people are saying. Getting soft loans to cushion their business is what I hear them talking of. Aside trying to get some loans to help cushion their project or their business that they are doing, I don't see or I don't hear the constituents talking anything different. Okay. Anything different. Because what they were lacking previously, when Honorable Asenso came with his party, in fact, they have changed. They have done what they were expecting. And then it is going to reflect massively on December 7th.
So on December 7th, what should be the security situation at Abreport Junction electoral area so that your people can be safe finally?
Oh, talking about a security situation here, Abreport Junction, elections you can't predict. You can't predict people. And if not that, then even I can say, then the security people even shouldn't worry themselves bringing security in Abreport Junction. But human nature, you can't predict human. So it shouldn't be intensive security. It shouldn't be, because Abreport Junction, we are one. We are one here. We know ourselves. We believe in ourselves. We trust ourselves. And MPP, NDC, we do everything together. If you can see NDC person and then NPP person sitting together, eating together, doing everything together. Even MPP men, you see them being friends with NPP girls, and we see MPP boys being friends with NDC girls. So Abreport Junction, we are unite. We are unite here. We share everything together. So in this election, cannot change the love, the unity that is in Abreport Junction here. No. It can't.
Okay, so we are still coming to you from the Bantama market in the Bantama constituency. We've been engaging with some traders, we've been engaging with the assembly members. So reps of political parties will also be joining us, and we've been hearing varied concerns about what people would use, or the factors that would influence the voting pattern of the people here. People are talking about trade, talking about transportation issues. They're talking also about security. Assembly members themselves are confirming that they have had developments as far as development is concerned. Talk of the roads, the health, and the education. Their electoral areas are doing well, and they think that this government has also been giving back to the people of the Bantama constituency, especially within their electoral areas, because the people in their electoral areas are aligned to the party and voting for the party in past elections, and they believe that the voting pattern of the people is not going to change so much, because they are going to vote for the New Patriotic Party because of the developmental projects they have been bringing to their electoral areas and also the constituency. So the Bantama constituency used to have poor road networks, and talk of the areas like the Abreport and the Adwatu areas, and these roads have been done. People are happy, and they are commending the ruling government for bringing this project to bear and bringing these projects to their electoral areas and their communities. We're engaging more with the people here to still speak to them about what they are going to vote about, what is the policy that is convincing them, and all that. Within the same, Eden autonomo.
Oh, me plantain. The attack was here.
I'm ready.
Chile baba. Na se se ade akoso na bufu time. Ababi Anthony emem. Enso se si ano anwabo no seconds bi akwa ayatum. Yakoto bi 92. Se yesa kwa ni 2 minutes kwa yesa kwa ye 95. Ana mo mani pa ye adwuma hunu sa. Enti be ka chom se Anthony memuti empanifo hwehwem no mo kwa emom tonton ma na odwom ho no mo. Obi ye de obi apeso de na ade ye ade enti na ese basa. Abra ye Anthony emem. Enti e de ka chom se so mo fi so mo ntime enti ma no so de anwa no yesi beja eto. Ye adwuma beja eto. No mo so so amba wi anwa na mo nwe.
No ja eto ade na de cheap plantain.
Oh, meti aye adwuma foforo.
Na ye enti bia na ekoto aba. How ben na ube pese omo amoba no omo nsom na omo ntimi nya ne yie ma.
Say ye betu abai. Ye betu ba mo ngunye mamaye. Amongunye mamaye. Ana nye aban na ayeye nipa na yeti aman ni mu no. Ana edi sa abone no. Enti aban no ankasem.
Na okọ ade enti na mo se ya tutu nyam na
da bia omo se ya to se fam. Ya to dolam. Enso mo boa. Omo boye nyina dollar no me di bi. Euro no me di bi. Na san na besi san bi. Enti no papa, de omo ya no ye nipa ne ye nya aban na. Enti nipa no sesa ya adwen. Sa nipa no mo ye san nyina ebi ya asofo, ebi ya sof maame, ebi ya makuofo, ebi ya hwanhwan, obi ya si asori de obi fre nyame. Ye nyina abone ne ye di ti omo nya de mo ye no. Nye enti ne ma so na nipa nso ho ha ye.
Na abana ekotu no ede no obegina so de ato aba.
Abana de aboa me chese free education me ba no oya de otimi akobi enti no e bon pai so bia nto abana MPP na on to free education free education.
Okay, so that's the plantain seller. She is so concerned about the increasing prices of cooking oil. She is blaming the situation on traders who are just increasing the prices. She's not blaming the government so much, but she's calling on the authorities to look into this issue and go all out to investigate how the prices go up. She says that the traders or the sellers of the oil she buys to fry her plantain complain or attribute the increments to the exchange rates and other factors, but she still believes that that is not the way to go. She is also talking about the free senior high school policy that the government brought. She is a beneficiary and she would vote to maintain this ruling government, the MPP government, to continue with such a policy. But a major worry is the increase in the prices of cooking oil. That is one of the major commodities she uses in her business, and she wants the government to step in and ensure that things go down for her, or the prices will go down. And we are in an election year. She wants the government to ensure that things are okay for everyone, since we are in an election year and getting to the end of the year. So we are still in the Bantama markets, varied opinions, people talking about their votes, sympathy, people are talking about their concerns, people are talking about what they want the government and also the political parties to do in terms of their policies. Let me join this young man here to tell us about his business here. Una oton watching
Oh, it's my mom's business.
It's your mom's business?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been helping her?
Yeah, I've been helping.
Are you in school or out of school?
No, I just completed SHS.
Okay, which school?
Prempeh College.
Oh, wow. A man for?
Seniors.
A man for?
Seniors.
Okay. The only college in Ghana, okay?
Probably.
But the precise people always beat you in the science and maths.
But you know we are always the best, so.
You're always the best. Okay, so how is the watcher business going?
Some way, somehow, we are managing. Yeah, we are managing. Because when looking at the situation right now, day in, day out, they are increasing staffs and you have nothing to do about it. You only buy it like that. Like, for instance, oil like this. My mom came here to talk about the issue, about the increase in oil. Just yesterday, we went to buy, I think, oil 900. Today when we went, it was 950. So we just hope for the best. Yeah, that's what we are hoping for.
Okay, so you just completed from school. You are waiting for your results, then you can proceed. You are a young person going into the 2024 general election. Yeah. Is it the first time you are going to vote?
Yeah, it is my first time.
Wow. Okay, so what's the expectation like? Are you anxious for 7th December?
Yeah, some way, somehow, I'm a bit anxious for 7th December, but we don't know who we are going to vote for. Because, wow. Yeah, the two parties are, I would say they are of the same thing. They all expect, one way, the other way around, you don't know who you are going to vote for, because when this person comes into power, what he likes is what the person does. So we don't know what to do. So.
But what is that one key thing, the policies you have heard from the NDC, you have heard from the MPP, Movement for Change, a New Force, and other parties, you have heard their policies.
Yeah.
Which of them is striking your mind?
Okay. I'm not doing politics here though, but I heard the NDC saying when they come into power, first year students going to the university, the tertiary is gonna be free. So I think that's what struck me. Like looking at my mom's situation right now, when she's comforted to pay certain amounts of money for me to go to tertiary, I don't think she's gonna get that money. So I'm not basing on what Mahama said though, but I'm trying to say that I think it will help me. And if the MPP also has something that will help us, I think it's also good.
And what is that? You've heard from them? Or what is that thing from the MPP?
About the free SHS, I enjoyed free SHS, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it. And I think my little sister is also enjoying the free SHS. So about that, so that's the only thing I can say about the NPP. That's the only thing. And
as a first-time voter, you are still undecided on which party to vote for. So let's look at the concerns you have. All of them, when they come, they do things to favor them. What do you want a new leader in this country? What system do you want to be changed?
Okay. So one system I would like, if a new leader is elected into power, I think solving the problem of unemployment for youth will be okay, because we youth we are really struggling, and sometimes it leads to a lot of ways we divert ourselves to. Yeah.
So that's a young voter. He just completed senior high school, and he's a first-time voter, though undecided. He's still trying to weigh the political party manifestos, talk of the major political parties, the NDC and the MPP, weigh their manifestos and decide on who to vote for. So we are being joined by some of the political reps who are arriving now to talk about the Bantama constituency. Chairman of the National Democratic Congress in the Bantama constituency. And I'm being joined by, you are the secretary?
No, the communication officer of Bantama constituency.
Wow, that's good. So let me start from the chairman. How is the campaign going on?
The campaign is going on very, very well, extremely well, more than expected.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bantama constituency.
Yeah, we are taking over Bantama constituency this time around.
Wow.
Yes, because Ghanaians are fed up with MPP lies and all. So the Ashanti region has decided this time around to back the NDC. So you saw what the rally we had the other time, the walk. You saw what happened. And then...
But people said you bashed people from other places.
We didn't bash anybody. We don't even have money to do that. It was internally organized work. We didn't bash anybody. If you want to bash somebody, you would have seen more crowd than that. Wow. Yeah, just internally.
What is giving you this hope? You sound so confident about Bantama constituency.
The talk from Ghanaians, that is what is giving me hope. Especially the way this guy has spoiled our economy.
But we are talking about specifically the constituency. When you hear from the people, what are they talking about? Because people are saying that the roads were not good, Adwatu area, Brepor, they were not good, but they've seen massive improvement and they will tilt to the MPP. And you are saying you are taking over.
Those who are saying that are typical MPP people who, whatever happens, they will still back them. But the majority of people in Bantama are saying that had it not been this election, there wouldn't have been any construction of a road. They came into government for 8 years. After 2-3 months for them to exit, they are now busily constructing the roads in Bantama. And what we also know, they have not finished. Very, very soon you see a strategy of MPP They have been doing it and they always do it. They will start something for you to know that they are doing something. After the election, you see that they will exit everything. They will leave the constituency, they will leave every project they are doing now. So that one, you know, when I'm talking about the economy, Bantama people are also part of Ghana. We all go to market. We all go to the same market. We all feel the pain of economic hardship here in Bantama. So the majority are saying that they are fed up with the MPP. They are bringing in our PC, that's Ade Kojo Dapa. He is coming to take over. Asensu is doing the roads, it's not from his pocket. And if it is not because they want to do something, they would have constructed the road. He has been an MP for 8 years. He has just started the construction of the road. So that one is not moving the people in Bantama. So that one is not moving them at all.
But the assembly members are happy that at least their areas are seeing developments. And they are the developmental agents in these areas. So when they speak, it means the people are speaking.
No, they are speaking their minds. They are speaking what they are thinking about. But the majority people know very well that they are doing it because of the vote they want to get. If it had not been the vote, they wouldn't have done it. So we know, we are aware that the people in Bantama are not moved by that the construction they are doing. It's a mess.
Okay, so let's talk about you taking over Bantama in this election. Yeah. So in the last election, your parliamentary candidate you presented a different person. Yeah. He had a little over 7,000, and the difference between him and the current member of parliament was so wide. Are you sure you're able to close the gap?
Yeah, this year we'll close the gap. You know, last election, as you said, the gap was a bit wide. But this time around, it's not only in Bantama. Ghanaians as a whole have seen the full nature of the MPP. The same thing is relevant. You know, Kennedy Japan came here to tell us that Asensu is a liar. Asensu.
Okay, so I think that is past. Let's talk about present and election issues now.
No, it is not past. Kennedy Japan made that comment
about their primaries, and that is done and dusted. So
no,
we are talking about...
It's about the person we are presenting.
Yes.
It's about our MP. So if you have a corrupt MP...
But no, you can't say that on my platform. But he said that because there was an internal contest, and that has been done. The people have still...
So are you saying Kennedy Japan...
No, listen.
No, I just want you
the people I can't confirm that, but the people have still chosen him to represent them. That is what they want. Let's talk about your candidate. Let's talk about your candidates. Your candidate. What new thing is he bringing this time around to take over Bantama? I'm interested in that topic because
he is bringing a lot of new things. First of all, he is a young, energetic person. He is saying that Bantama people, especially the youth, needs job. You understand? You know, they are constructing Agenda 11 at Ampami. He said categorically that Agenda 11 construction there is not important because the people need job.
But there's no hospital in Bantama.
No, when you have at Bantama constituency, you have 3 major hospitals. We have Suntresi here, we have G here, we have other hospitals.
But there's congestion at Konfanochi. The management have been complaining about congestion.
Than 3. There are a lot of hospitals in Bantama constituency. When you go to Kumasi Gas, you see a big hospital over there. We have a lot of them. So we don't need a hospital, but we need a factory that will give jobs to the people. So my PC is saying that when we win, we will not continue that Agenda 1 day. He is going to use that, convert it into a factory that will give a lot of jobs to the youth of Bantama. That is what they are buying. That was has eaten into their minds. That's why they are all following him massively to vote for him, to bring him as an MP.
Okay, Chame, let me talk to your communications officer. So you have been on the ground campaigning. What responses do you get from the people?
Thank you very much. Here is Bantama. So I would have preferred to speak Chi so that my people would get everything that we are saying in total. So I would like to speak Chi so that...
You can go ahead.
All right, thank you. Yasha campaign na say, yede eba na we ya nisa. But a phone for non some more Kenyan say this time round the Bantama constituency. Almost to Abano, no matter ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any honorable Kwejo Adeidapa. In a sense, say, Sawusha Bantama Hanamwa, a ye jedi, and na ye bibia, a jedi unkwa. Sawbesha baby a yejnea, market women, no more doors so a hand be bree. Bantama proper ye jedi. And I know say, and Catiteno, any yen first, na NDC abayo vosono. Na dollar to CD ratio, no, na ye papano, na ejina and nice no. Na ye 4 cedi to $1 no. Na nka baba be share 40 feet container in Keguha. Ye junior mabroka. But as usual, and I many work say, about one container be and ye megu on my beton. A man phone to me cockwan soon, junior ma. And no, any the reality amount for air can way in Bantama. And ye non quan, na me chairman a cabby be fake to my home. Youth in Bantama for say, ye ras and so betna so 8 solid years near. Since say to about NDC winning about Bantama constituency down, but aha, and the youth no any ejumaye. And no, I hate to say, Debiano, your first elected people, delegates no, near maybe allegedly it is kind 200 million, 20,000 vote buying kwa. But this time round the day, one majiatum say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 24-hour economy no debano. So what the bar? A memono de benye jumaye. So at the bar, honorable Kwejo Adeidapa, ebe mo menye biaye. Ahanum yema menu mo modijai. Eno mo jetre away. Enti say ye ba bemu na women's banking no eba. Ame man nye jetre dia show wonju media sia. Wojidi sa won to aba ema NDC no beto ama hwan. Ene sa obesha. One will say na omo ye propaganda bi say. Ene kaya ye phone ni ho. Ye do omo nyina kwa dia ben na dia ben. Ye drew has one the kind of people la almost son ye ma wo ha. Ene na John Dramani Mahama ni NDC abai say nyame yen adom na se ye to aba no ye wi ni a some of run nyina ye de won kwa kogu adwumem ama ye tua won tirinsa ye wie so a wo koso so a ya ma osika to bottom ma de akwa adwuma. So this election na ye kono enye the typical asante for abato na yeto ye de ye wo yeto MPP mo enti se aban ni koyo san koyo yeto ama no me tie me din de bene wa me ya asante ni mapa. That is why I opted to speak Chi so that my people will hear whatever I want to say. De ye kanyana ne say amemo de esesa na aba. But Ronisi, he who much is given, much is expected. Missy Senkanya NDC, Honorable Kwejo Adeidapa, I was soja, Esias and Sotoa. Mimi to Oshima man from. Ye bridge, essay for the past 8 years in ye constantly, Nensoni to a funny pa. Minuya, Yatsnamam na fenipe nipa. Aka some few months to election. Yabaya bridge and Hamaye. So do you expect, say, you got because of the bridge na yabeya mayena na. No.
Sabwa.
What ye beboa? Se wonim de ye na nka ye ne ntema nka wani mutei. So ti ase de eye no ka wo ye ne ntema enka wani mutei. Akwan ya de papa. Sa infrastructural development no nyina eya papa. Na no MPP fo ka che ye se akwan ye nwe. Nene ya kwan ye be wi ada na. Maybe so. It is this election na ye kono. It will based on the ye papa kofo kache ye was see yen share ya sitting ni ento aba. And this time round, se me yo about 10 ya me babe kofi ye na me babe ko school na de aduane ya spy e de man se won kodi no nyare madam so a ye beto aba de ato afa.
Okay, so that is the communication officer for the Opposition National Democratic Congress in the Bantama constituency talking about some developmental projects, lauding the efforts though, but she says that it is late, it is because of the election, but people are complaining about economic hardship and that is what they will vote for. And she talks about the youth unemployment in the constituency and that the NDC's PC in this constituency is going to ensure that that is solved. Finally, a brief remarks from Chairman. Chairman, tell us in about 30 seconds, what is the way forward for Bantama NDC going into the 2024 election?
The way forward is simple. We don't have any choice rather than to vote for Ade Kojo Dapa which is our PC. And then we believe that now that Mahama is coming, Mahama is our next president. We believe that if Adekojo Dapa, Honorable, he also wins the seat, we'll see monumental project development here. Not when we have few weeks to the election that we bring development. That's what I want to tell the people of Bantama. Now, Ghana doesn't have any choice rather than to bring Mahama. If we want future of this country, we don't have any choice. Because if Bawumia is brought again, it means that whatever Akufo has done, he's going to continue on that. Now, dollar was 39 cedis. Me, I know why, because that time I bought my car. It was 39 cedis. 39, $1 is 39. 3 cedis, 90 pesos. But when 3 cedis, 90 pesos, you said it was too this big. Mahama doesn't know anything about the economy, it's fake, it doesn't do anything. But now it's 17 cedis. So, it's up to the Ghanaians to choose between 3 cedis 90 pesos and 17 cedis.
But will you still bring it back to 3 cedis?
Definitely. Wow. Because if the economy is well structured, the dollar to cedi will definitely come down. And the cost of things also will come down. Now, let's look at what is happening in the Galamsey area. You give a birth to a child without one ear, without one eye, without a nose. So this is what Ghanaians want, because Bawumia is coming to continue the same agenda. So, but Mahama is saying that he is coming to reset the country, to make us free. The importation will be totally free like never before. Okay. So we believe that Ghanaians don't have any other choice than to bring Mahama as our next president. He has already won. We bless him. He's our new president. We thank God for that.
Okay, so that's the Bantama NDC, the communication officer, and also the chairman. So we'll be touching briefly with the traders who are still engaged in trading activities. Bantama market is a very busy area. It's a market that draws a lot of people from other communities within the Kumasi metropolis who come here to trade. So when you come here, you see this is the entrance to the Bantama market, and what you find are tubers of yam, plantain, onions, and everything. So in the mornings like this, the Bantama market is very, 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 very busy. People are coming in to buy, people are coming in to sell, and it's a very busy market. People are trading, people are going about their normal duties. This onion seller, let me try and engage her to find out from her how business has been. I mean, say. I see
10 and 5 cedis.
Now, do you want to say?
Kakra.
Ekotoaba. Muka abatu wasen wahana.
Abatu de said do wa ukokromoti na de ko.
Na dear na obehweso de to abano ewo sa abatu ekotui.
Abatu de say de ohweso akwa de ohweso akwa akoto ne say nana do buy wa ma free education. Me ntimi ma me ba nko Kumasi girls enso me ba wie Kumasi girls free education nti no aboa me enti meto ama one na ho kafo nyina
na free education echi a edem bi na obehwe so dey to aba.
Oh, apart from free education say first nsuo ta mitimi tena nsuo na ja saa ma ebodum yenu ansa na makofe mete ohwima manfrum metena nsuo na ja ama nsuo na da bi kura de meja me ne ma kura wa atafoa kwasiara na mbefae enti sese nyamia ya adom na asanso boache aba ye kwaya maye sese nsuo tokura tambia mepe na mekofi enti no aboa me de me nko ade aboa me kwa no nko akura aboa me enti mehwe de o ma yeso na mato aba ma wom.
Okay, so she sells onions, garlic, and other items here. She's saying that the free education, she has been a beneficiary of the free education, and she is going to look at that as one policy that will influence her vote. And she's also going to look at the intervention that the current government has done at the Atafua Bridge, which used to flood, and she is going to ensure that that will also influence her vote. So at the Bantama market, people are talking about politics, though they are talking about their trading activities, but they talk about politics. Let's see one of the traders here to tell us about, okay, so she's declining, she doesn't want to talk to us. Tell us about the trading activities here, and they will tell us about their influence, or what is that one thing that will influence their votes. I'm about the ChannelOne TV.
Oh, Yago opportunity, and we were yesterday.
Johnny Kose.
Oh, Yago opportunity, Johnny dear. Say reading. It had the a true way a television tardy. Sit on the because it can say you'll be a better. 18 year ban.
Yeah, that's sorry. Okay, say, and Chebiane Kotuaba.
Oh, about the Yago opportunity, a baby. Oh, say about the baby, which I told. You must about the Manuanti, and Sabia, you will be a say. Came a min can be. She was going to a bar near one my near Trivia, and me one toy and near 1 out 3 anyway. And one thing, on many of a boy.
No, I cried.
Oh, and quite young, what didn't here. And quite young, what didn't one is which the upper crime is all for no me and no fancy. The Benagin Park, a better Yan Pekasa, Utia could round them. What will party open? I rather one will be near, no danger. That's when you talk about when you challenge. When you are sitting in a way, that will be back, will be baby. Tell you one person with me and Pania one day, and 1 year so to their papa.
I didn't see no better about a film.
Oh, I'm about 20 50 equity bluff.
Let me see. I didn't know about Ginaso.
I didn't make that. So never the baby. And you might be baby because a bit talk about the baby. Baby is a free education. Baby say a quiet. And your man, one was a man. Free education. A quiet. A kind a year. I jump back. Do a man to come a man to come maybe I say. Asa. So what's the name? My name and answer a macan.
The free education, send a say, wow.
Oh, me, I bought me because me, man, go school. It's me, I'm go school. No, I do me, mamma, friend. It just I was not me, just come from uncle. It's me, I bought me.
I so to him.
Oh, I can't baby, can't believe me to be because we can't quite. So we are aware, and I be some match. So we don't fancy saying, baby, quite a baby. Quite a baby, meeting in kind. A quite a baby, wire. I cried road wire, Sunai wire, no fear, no for men, Bantama, I know what to do now. Wire, Tapa, wire, a quite a baby, a quite a coming to Minka. She said, Mamma meeting in Conquer, wire. Something may buy a driver. It was Bob can be to me. Or Kaka call a capust. A quite a camera. A quite a wire.
So that is one of the traders here. She sells plantain, and she's talking about how business is going on. Like other traders here, she's talking about free education, a policy that has come to help her. She says some of her grandchildren are beneficiaries of that policy, and she speaks about road improvement of roads within the Bantama constituency area and other parts of the country. And these are some of the factors that would influence her vote. She's anxious and she's ready to vote in this election. And she is also saying that she's going to vote, obviously, for the New Patriotic Party because of the policies they have initiated. We're billed also to speak to the MPP chairman for the constituency, the Bantama constituency. He was not able to make it for this conversation. But this has been the conversation. We've been engaging with some of the people. We've been engaging with the electorates. We've been engaging with constituents within the Bantama area. and specifically traders here at the Bantama market who are talking about economic issues, talking about developmental issues. We've been engaging with some assembly members and also the party representatives from the National Democratic Congress. And this has been your election bureau on ChannelOne TV. My name is Hafiz Tijani. We came to you from the Bantama market in the Bantama constituency.